Are you ready for me? Let's go. My name is Bukola Solomon Olutayo, the MD of Stella's Microfinance Bank. I've worked with several organizations before, and now I'm working within the digital banking space. I wrote the book, Redefining Your Marketplace, with special focus on digital innovation, out of my passion to see business grow out of nothing to become a great business. We've seen a lot of companies go obsolete as a result of disruption that is happening in the digital space, and we've been able to document how companies will be able to survive this disruption. The target audience for this book is anyone who wants to thrive in a challenging business environment. Nigeria is quite new to these innovations of the digital bank. We have the digital bank and we have the neobanks. The digital banks are the banking transactions that are done via the internet. Just like when Netflix moved movie from DVD to online. But however, the digital bank has a relationship with the traditional banks. But when we talk about the neobanks are the banks that are fully online banks. Transactions are only done online. There is no branch at all. In America today, we have over 57 neobanks, and in the world, we have about 246 neobanks. In Nigeria present, we have less than 5 neobanks in Nigeria. And the entry of this digital and neobank is disrupting the traditional bank, which are the usual, the brick and mortar banks. So a lot of people are getting used to the use of the neobank. And what helped it more is the advent of the coronavirus lockdown. In UK, in America, a lot of people were afraid to actually go out to do banking transactions. They want to do everything in the comfort of their house. So a lot of neobanks now has a lot of active customers. There is a research that was done that we compared the growth of some of these neobanks and the digital banks to these traditional banks. They are not yet at the full level where these traditional banks are. But what we could find out is that they are growing at a higher pace than the traditional banks. So if the growth continues consistently within a period of time, then there might be a day that most of these neobank and digital bank will even be bigger than the traditional bank. What we need to do is to be prepared for this disruption that is coming and take full advantage of the opportunity that comes with it. Nigeria is going to benefit a lot from the development of the digital banking industry. A very good example of it is the foreign direct investment. In 2019, about $1.37 billion was invested into the digital bank in Africa, and Nigeria took about 50% of the total money that came into the digital bank in Africa. Nigeria and Kenya together took about 80% of it. Now in Nigeria, we have shortfalls of foreign direct investment. And seeing that foreigners are actually really interested in this area, I think the government should be able to harness this particular area by even providing the enabling environment for this particular industry. Because it's an industry that I see that is going to bring in a lot of foreign direct investment. Every company can leverage on digital innovation to improve their business processes or to create new things. Innovation generally talks about organizations being able to create new things that would meet the needs of their customers or that would be able to provide additional or new values for their customers. So every organization has a vision. So every organization must be able to back up their visions with digital technology. And once you're able to back up your visions with digital technology, then you're already introducing digital innovation into your organization. How can we know that an organization is ready for digital innovation? There are two things that we need to look into. We need to look at the digital intensity of the organization and transformation management. When we talk about digital intensity, it talks about how the organization is advanced in digital innovation or digital technology. Then transformation management is the readiness of the management to be able to bring about a total change to their process to involve digital innovation. We have 4 categories of companies like this. We have the beginners, the fashionistas, the conservatives, the digitality. Putting it in a quadrant of high and low. The beginners are those who are low in digital intensity and transformation management. The fashionistas are those who are high in digital intensity and low in transformation management. While the conservatives are those who are high in transformation management but low in digital intensity. While the digiralty are those who are high in digital intensity and transformation management. So for you to be able to harness digital transformation in your organization, you must fall within the quadrant of the digiralty, where you are high in digital intensity and transformation management. Take Netflix and Blockbuster. In the 90s, Blockbuster dominated the rental movie market. They were the biggest in the market. Netflix started in 1997 trying to do what Blockbuster is doing. However, Netflix could not compete with Blockbuster. But 10 years after, Netflix observed that movie rentals will move from DVD to online. So Netflix moved their operation from DVD to online. By 2007, Netflix started streaming online. 3 years later, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. Despite having a $5 billion valuation 3 years before then, what happened? They were not ready to innovate. They were not ready to change their processes. And innovation from Netflix made them obsolete all of a sudden. There are other organizations or companies that have been made obsolete as a result of innovation from their competitor. For instance, Uber made Redcap obsolete. iPhone or Apple made Motorola, BlackBerry, Nokia obsolete. It is also predicted by the World Economic Forum that by 2025, that 30% of the global revenue will come from digital innovation. In the 21st century, organizations need leaders that can transform businesses, leaders that can provide solutions to problems, leaders that are highly futuristic, flexible and adaptive, leaders that are fast thinkers, and leaders that are independent, that do not need to be told what to do before they do it. In addition, we need leaders that are skilled in root cause analysis, using the cost mapping technique to get to the bottom of issue for the purpose of improving the processes and also innovating, and not leaders that get stuck in the blame trap. These are the leaders, rather than getting to the bottom of issue, they look for who to blame. The book, Redefining Your Marketplace with special focus on digital innovation, is a book you are going to find very interesting, especially in this era and time. We have a lot of positive reviews about the book. This book will tell you how to move your business from just an ordinary business to a great business. This book will help you prepare for future disruptions, and this book will also help you to know how to introduce digital innovations and technology into your business. The book is aimed at hedging you towards your career and business goal. It is a book that if you follow the principle, you are guaranteed of success. You can get the book by going to the website www.thebukolaolutayo.com. There you can order for the book anywhere in the world. We have a partnership with GIG Logistics, and they are going to deliver the book to you anywhere you are in the world. You know what to do. See you at the top.